The following program contains language, images, and/or subject matter that may be objectionable to some viewers. Viewer discretion is advised.
Direct from Albany, New York, it's time for The Media Zone with your hosts, Ed and Dave. Tonight, a look at this week's new film and DVD releases. And the chance to win free movie tickets with the Poster Pairs game. And now your hosts, Ed and Dave.
Hello and welcome to the Shake 'em Up Media Zone show, everybody. We are going to do things a little different tonight for a couple of reasons.
We're going to do a Benjamin Button show.
We are. We're going backwards.
Oh.
We're going to start with the game. We're going to pull out the name.
We're starting with the game?
Then we're going to do some bits.
Bits.
Then we're going to do the movies and the DVD releases and then the game.
Oh, so we're just selecting who's going to play the game. Well, technically, they're not really here to play the game.
We were going to try this a few shows ago. I thought, well, it might be anticlimactic because we'll know who's going to play the game, but also it promotes the game right up top here.
You know what also promotes the game right up top?
What?
Saying we have a game later on.
That does too, but actually performing part of the game up here, I think, is better for all the viewers out there than the few that wrote in here.
But I would say you pick out, let's just say, Gary.
Right.
And every other viewer says, well, I'm not interested now, and they turn the channel.
Well, I think this is good for people who are just flipping around now to see that we have a game on the show where you can win free movie tickets, and everybody has written in so forth in here.
The whole year.
For the whole year.
Right. And you know what? We've never been ratings driven, thank God.
No.
Or we wouldn't be the grandfathers we are now.
So, well, I'm going to put that one back in. One of them jumped out. So we're going to pull the name of the person who's going to play the game for free movie tickets right now, Dave. In the old days, we would have a lovely female assistant. But as of 2 years ago...
I'm not lovely?
You're lovely, but you're not a female, as far as I know.
Lovely, don't you ever change.
If you would like to audition for a guest shot, we're not going to have a matinee lady for our full penultimate. We'll have for on occasion.
Oh, okay.
We're not looking for somebody to be here for the end of the run here.
Well, what if they want to?
Unless we get a good one, maybe.
Well, this one is Lawrence Katz.
Okay.
Lawrence Katz.
Lawrence Katz in the production booth. Lawrence Katz. We are going to play the game with Lawrence. He's going to play for a chance to win free movie tickets later in the show.
And he's now the only one watching.
Is he going to spin the wheel?
Yes.
Because if he spins the wheel, and he has a chance to win up to 10 tickets.
You don't know if he's gonna. He has to match first.
He has to match, but he has a chance.
Okay. So we do have movies that we're not doing yet.
Well, let's see what we're doing. We're doing Kevin Hart has yet another concert film out.
Okay.
That one we could drop. Priceless. I'm not even sure what that was, and I went over all these. We have The Accountant, that's Ben Affleck, in kind of an action film. And we have a Godzilla film, which is appearing only, I think, 4 times in the area.
Is it the Toho production?
It's the Toho production, which people weren't thrilled with the outfit Godzilla's wearing in this one. But apparently he goes through 4 changes.
Oh, metamorphosizes?
In the film. Kind of like that Smog Monster did in that one. And this is showing once at Crossgates, as far as I can tell so far, and 3 times at Proctor's. I think on the big screen there.
Ooh.
And
we should go.
We should go. Which one do you want to go to? The
Proctor's
or the Crossgates? Both the seats are kind of tough. You can go to Crossgates, where your neck will hurt.
Yes.
Or you can go to Proctor's where your back will hurt. So which one do you want to go for? I would like to see it's in the Proctor's, the big screen.
Yes.
But the seats are those retractable seats. They're not holding basketball games in there. I don't know why they couldn't get permanent seats in there with proper... Remember we were there for the late night, and those... they're okay for 2 hours. We watched RoboCop, and then we came back at 4 in the morning.
And did the Human Centipede.
The Human Centipede.
Right.
But they're not the rocker seats I enjoy and need, quite frankly.
Well, I will have spinal fusion surgery prior to going there.
Okay.
That'll help my degenerative disc disease.
Oh, no, that's right. You have that. How's that going? Is that all right?
That's all right.
That's hanging in there?
Sure.
You take your glucosamine for that?
I take nothing for it.
Nothing. Okay.
I just go bowling. And
you're going to let them degenerate while you're holding giant balls.
Yes. A big red ball. 16
Are they 16 pounds? Does it matter?
Get whatever you want.
You can pick a heavier ball if you can hold it.
I would think
Up to
16 might be your max.
16 is the limit. So you would want a bigger ball, heavier one, to knock more pins down, you would think. But
you would think, but you have to be able to handle the ball,
right,
and be able to throw it properly, which I really can't. I think I should have gone 15, possibly 14. But I digress. I'm not going to worry about it. I'm not looking to be on TV tournament time with Howard Tupper.
Oh, jeez! There's a name from the past.
Yes.
There.
I don't care about being the small fry.
Was he a news guy, or he just did those bad bowling shows?
I think he was a news guy early on, yeah. But I'm just there to, get drunk.
I remember for the 10 times I've been bowling, all you would do, you'd walk up to the line, and there's lines in the lane, right?
Arrows. And,
you'd walk up to the center of the lane. You'd take your bowling hand. This is my strategy.
Okay.
You would take it back, and you would point right up the lane like John Travolta, straight up, and the ball would go down the alley, right in the middle.
You would think.
It doesn't always do that.
Not for me, it doesn't.
Don't you have to do the same Well, at the first shot, you got to do a straight technique.
Well, no, you're supposed to go like you're shaking hands.
Right.
You go, and then as you bring the ball up, you turn your wrist so that it has a little curve.
You don't point up like John Travolta?
No.
That's how I did it.
Well, that's your follow-through you're talking about.
Oh, okay.
But when I throw it and I do the twist, it doesn't curve in.
It's supposed to curve and go in.
Producer's got the nice...
He's got a good curve?
Yeah.
It's on the ball, too.
Yes, it is. But I bought this ball with the intent of having the nice curve. It just doesn't work for me. So then I just decided to go throw it straight, and I...
Hopefully hit the head pin.
Right. Sometimes I did, but I did fairly well the second 2 games. The first game was humiliating, but...
I don't remember what I did the second time. I remember the first time I had a point straight at the pin. After that, if I had pins on the side, I don't know what the hell I did.
You pray.
Usually I only went bowling like on the second date. It's the only time. It's a dating thing for me. It's not a league or anything.
I think it's a good way to end a relationship.
Probably is. Let's see here. What do we have? Let's do this because we're doing our bits first.
Yes.
These bits I dragged down here.
Let's see your bits, Ed.
Now these are the pop figures. Remember these things?
Only when you show them.
They're all over every store.
What happened?
So they have these pop figures. Then they have the exclusive ones that only certain stores have. And this was a Walmart exclusive.
How much did you pay, Ed?
Well, this is what I'm going to tell you.
Okay.
The secret here. Do you know who these are from Ghostbusters? I don't know if you remember it or if you haven't seen it.
I've never seen Ghostbusters.
This is Sigourney Weaver and Rick Moranis characters, and then the monster in there. Now, it was $30 at Walmart. This is an exclusive item only at Walmart. As you see, it has the markdown $25. But oftentimes, the Walmart employees will put the $25 sticker on and won't go back. So you have to take this up to the little scanner.
Oh, okay.
And when you take it up to the little scanner, it's $10.
Oh, that's a deal.
So I put it on eBay where they're selling for $40 and $50 right now.
Good.
So it goes for anything, collectibles or not. If you're in that clearance aisle, take it up to the scanner because they slap one reduction on and then nobody goes back again. But these are the lovely, and of course they have all the Ghostbusters back there. You can collect them all there.
It's like a Pokemon.
Even
Collect them all.
Slime. Yeah, that kind of phased out already, didn't it?
I don't know.
The Pokemon phase?
The Pokemon Go, where everyone's walking around trying to catch Pokemon.
There's no way you could collect all of these things. There's so many of them. But I noticed this one in the Toys R Us.
Oh, Jesus.
It's a Clockwork Orange, an R-rated film with graphic rape scenes.
Yes.
And there's a lovely little pop figure of Alex DeLarge. I didn't even know his last name was DeLarge.
Well, you saw his Winky in that movie.
It wasn't that large.
It wasn't the large.
From where we saw it. But I'm going up to the register, and there's a like 20-ish-year-old female up there. And you see the logo, it doesn't jump out at you, and it's not that big anywhere else. She goes, "Oh, you like the Clockwork Orange?" I said, "Yeah, I like Clockwork Orange." I said, "Have you ever seen the Clockwork Orange?" And she said, "Yeah, we saw it in school." And we read the book. Yeah. So remember when we were in school, we had to see things like On the Waterfront. But apparently these days they're doing Clockwork Orange with the threesome scene with Alex and giant penises.
Oh, well, we had to watch Great Expectations.
Yeah, with Miss Havisham.
Miss Havisham.
Who I found out only a few years ago was the mother vampire in Brides of Dracula from Hammer.
Oh.
Remember the old mother vampire? This was the only one Christopher, you don't remember. A very good character, but I didn't realize it was Miss Havisham who burned up in that, a classic film. I was so shocked, though, that the girl said she had seen Clockwork Orange. I would love to have asked her which grade she was in when they were all going.
Or was it edited?
I don't know. I don't think so.
Were you in the class?
You can't edit these classic films. You got to see everything there.
You can if you're, in fifth grade and you're watching.
Yeah, I have a feeling these are high school things.
Probably. Yeah.
We see these graphics.
Because that's what we want. That's what we want to show our high school boys, how to rape a woman.
Oh, Jesus. Well, that was the point of the film. It was an anti-violence film overall. It was,
You kidding me? Once they saw that scene, they didn't catch the rest of it. What are we doing? Am I going to do something on here?
I was in 6th grade and we went to see Sounder in the theater. Remember Sounder? Lovely tale of the old South there. Sissy Spacek. And before that, Sissy, what was Tyson there? She wasn't on the old South. But they didn't screen this ahead of time, apparently.
I don't think this ass-backwards show is working, Ed.
It's not working.
But go ahead.
But they showed the graphic trailer for Clockwork Orange to the 6th graders there. I said, "Geez, this film looks pretty good. It looks a lot better than the Sounder thing I'm going to see." And later I found out it was. Now, we're in October 11th here, Dave,
Yes.
and we're getting into the fall and Halloween. And that's the time they bring out.
Oh, no.
It's the special Target exclusive.
Oh, no.
Just like the pop figures.
Oh, no.
It's the Brock's.
Brunch favorites. This is going to make me vomit. Do I really have to eat these?
You have to. And then you're going to guess what. Did you see? It's brunch.
No.
Brunch flavors, Dave. Try to separate the 3 different kinds if you can.
They look awful.
And they smell awful, too. Now
Brunch. I just want my candy corn.
there's 3 different kinds here.
Oh my God, it smells like cinnamon or maple.
What do you have, though? Like the all yellow one? I'll
don't
try
know.
the same one. Let's see if we can tell what it tastes like. Then I'll tell you what the flavors are.
Oh, that's vile. This is either the worst French toast ever.
French toast, you're saying? I'm getting the same vibe here.
Oh.
French toast and maple syrup.
Oh my God.
We have waffles and strawberry. That might not be bad. Then we have chocolate chip and pancakes.
I think that's what this one might be. Chocolate chip pancake. All right, let me try it. Oh, God.
The one with the brown in it is chocolate chip and pancake.
That's passable.
Passable? What is the flavor of actual candy corn, though?
Sugar.
A bunch of sugar.
All right, I don't know what this is. This might be the strawberry one.
The one with the brown on the bottom is the strawberry.
Oh.
Strawberry, is that right?
I like that one.
Okay. Yeah, that's not bad.
But that
it's the maple one.
Yeah, that's got to go. Brunch. Someone did. You know what? Someone did research on these. That's what's scary.
I don't know if they did. So here you go. If you want to try them at home, it's the Target exclusive. Sometimes they'll have Target exclusive M&Ms, which were even in question. But these are Brunch Favorites. Making moments of your day just a little sweeter is our passion.
Here's the problem I have with this. These are Brunch Favorites. No, these are breakfast. That's not brunch. French toast is breakfast. Pancakes, breakfast. Waffles, breakfast.
It is.
What's brunch? What's lunch about? I mean, sometimes I'll have this for dinner. But I'm just saying this is breakfast. It's not brunch. I want strawberry. Is it time for movies yet?
We'll go through these. Well, it's time for movies. We did all our bits. We're all covered here.
I haven't eaten yet, so this will be good.
The only thing we haven't done is I have an old clip from one of our old shows. We might get to that.
All right.
Let's do the... Should we drop the Kevin Hart? I don't know if the producer...
Is that going to mess up the producer? It's in the hopper.
Kevin Hart.
Kevin Hart, stand up. There you go. That's the intro, right?
Let me see what it is. I have it here. Hart takes center stage in this groundbreaking, record-setting, sold-out performance of What Now? Filmed outdoors in front of 50,000 people at Philadelphia's Lincoln Financial Field, marking the first time a comedian has ever performed to an at-capacity football stadium. Rated R for some sexual material and language throughout. Who plays at the Philadelphia Lincoln Financial Field, Dave?
I don't know. I'm assuming it's either going to be the Eagles if it's a football stadium, or I guess it's Eagles. I don't know if the Phillies play there. I don't know if baseball's there. It's probably a football stadium. If it's got 50,000 people, it's probably.
You seem to be enjoying the strawberry.
The strawberry's not bad.
I think I have one here. They go down a little easier than the Snickers we were having trouble with. You know what? I was going to say we should actually listen to Kevin Hart.
Okay.
Yeah.
Is it blue, Ed?
It's edited for your enjoyment.
Okay.
Okay, let's listen and see if Kevin Hart is worth going to the theater for.
All right. Let me get my flops. What? Boy, if you don't get your black, white ass down these damn steps. We sold a football stadium out tonight. What now, people? I'm at the airport. Out of nowhere, my stomach tells my ass, you got 20 seconds. Clock starts now. This is what it looks like, people. This is how small I am on the actual toilet. This is what I hear. Kev Hart, I want to get a picture with you. I'm just going to put my phone over the stall. The fear that went through my body of looking up and seeing the camera flash, I was scared because I didn't put toilet paper on the toilet seat. I didn't have time because I didn't want my fan base to know that I'd be raw butting these toilet seats.
2 in the door?
I'm sorry, what?
2 cards in the door.
No, nothing's going in my hole. I don't know what game this is, but we're not going to play it today.
Okay, Kevin Hart.
All right, we're moving on to the next film. Are we doing Priceless?
Priceless.
Priceless. It's a powerful story of James Stevens, who was, at one time, a good man with a great life. But that was then. This is now. After the tragic death of his wife and losing custody of his little girl, James is at the darkest crossroad of his life. Angry, desperate, unable to hold down a steady job, he agrees to drive a box truck on a shady, one-time trip across country for cash. No questiones. But when he discovers what he is delivering is actually who, he is compelled to save 2 beautiful and frightened sisters who are unaware of the danger that awaits them. Can love, strength, and faith redefine his past and change the course of his future? This unlikely hero risks it all to save these women, confront the forces that oppose him, and ultimately discover the life he was meant to live. Rated PG-13 for mature thematic material involving human trafficking and some violence. Because you can't have human trafficking without some violence.
No. I'm going to say, since there's more stars in the next film, we cut out of this one.
Okay.
Who? Who was that? I just noticed I didn't. There was no stars.
There was no listing. Is it Keckner?
Who is that? He is?
He was in, wasn't he in the first Piranha?
Oh, jeez.
I think he was.
I don't know.
No, the second one.
Probably the second one.
He was the second one.
Who Gulager. I don't know who that is.
SNL.
Something else I learned, I guess. I think I put this on because I thought it was the Eddie Murphy movie that's coming out where he's doing a dramatic turn as someone who takes over a young girl. I guess she wasn't trafficked, though.
What's an Anchorman?
Anchorman.
Oh, yeah. He's in a lot of
The film I
movies.
turned off to the next.
Are we going to The Accountant?
The Accountant. That's got a lot of stars in it. Dave.
Starring Ben Affleck, J.K. Simmons from the Farmers Insurance commercials, John Bernthal, and John Lithgow.
You know who John Bernthal is? That's changed from The Walking Dead.
Yeah, like I would know that. Christian Wolf is a math savant. 365 toothpicks in the box. 365 with more affinity for numbers than people. Behind the cover of a small-town CPA office, he works as a freelance accountant for some of the world's most dangerous criminal organizations. With the Treasury Department's Crime Enforcement Division, run by Ray King, starting to close in, Christian takes on a legitimate client, a state-of-the-art robotics company where an accounting clerk has discovered a discrepancy involving millions of dollars. But as Christian uncooks the books and gets closer to the truth, it is the body count that starts to rise. Rated R for strong violence and language throughout. Is this also directed by Ben Affleck?
I would imagine it wasn't listed there, though, right?
It was not listed, and I couldn't watch the...
This looks like the brunch menu there. They didn't have eggs on our...
No. I would almost prefer an egg candy piece to... Maybe the middle could be like the runny yolk.
I'm not seeing John Bernthal. I'm seeing Ben Affleck and a kid rearranging pieces on a desk here.
I don't know who John Bernthal is.
Well, if he pops up here, I'll show you, but he's been doing a lot of films, though, since he was killed off on The Walking Dead. Probably made out better than any of the other victims. I'm not getting it. Of course, we're not hearing the trailer at all, but there's eggs, there's chapping fingers. What the hell is going on?
And there's apparently one knife, one fork, and one spoon.
Jeez.
He must not be a very good accountant if all he can have is one piece, one utensil, and eggs.
Wasn't Anna Kendrick in another film he did?
Yeah, Mike and Dave's wedding.
Oh, that's right.
From a previous episode of our penultimate season.
Now, we'll take a brief look. It's not 2.5 minutes, but at the new Godzilla. And we actually see more Godzilla in this trailer than in that recent film. Peaceful day in Japan when a strange fountain of water erupts in the bay, causing panic to spread among government officials. His worst nightmare comes to life when a massive guild monster, that must be the first version, emerges from the deep and begins tearing through the city, leaving nothing but destruction in its wake.
First of all, you would think the Japanese would be used to this happening. Second of all, how does Japan even exist after Godzilla has tormented them countless times in countless films with other monsters that fight Godzilla?
I think this is a reboot where we don't have any of the other ones have occurred yet.
If this was a Canadian version, it would be a reboot.
Right.
A reboot.
I hope they have the toy tanks like usual. The Godzilla in the city looks good, but he has giant thighs, which I didn't thought looked a little odd. He's got the longest tail of any. He's got little stumpy arms, too. I guess he's irradiated here. Godzilla. October 11th. That was Japan. October 11th here at Proctor's and Crossgates. And not much else. I think Proctor's has 2 other showings.
Have you seen the trailer for Skull Island?
Yes.
I've seen that too.
There's only a brief look at Kong there, which is also an extra large Kong, apparently.
Extra large Kong.
Might be interesting, though. Right now it's time for the game. What's that? DVD. Oh, God. Let's whip through them.
You had your bits you had to get going.
I have one more bit, too. I don't think we're going to get to. Right. Can we do all? No, there's not a lot of
Astro Zombies crap next. Hannibal, stupid series next. Cold Shack, okay, it's passable. Next.
This is... I'll mention that in a minute.
Krampus, crap. Tarzan, that was just out, crap.
Got bad reviews, but did pretty good at the box office.
All right, let's go. Lawrence Katz, 2 and 4.
That Night Stalker is a reissue. Universal put out crappy double-sided discs earlier on with their things. These are on single-sided discs for your enjoyment and not scratching. Okay.
You okay there? Lawrence Katz.
Oh, we already did that part, so we're a little ahead.
We are. Well... 2 and 4, Ed.
2 and 4. 2 is a popular number.
Oh, hi. Okay, 2 and 4, Ed.
2 is a popular number lately, and we're going to try and match with Tales from the Crypt.
Oh! Hurry up, spin the wheel. Get the wheel.
First I have to do that. Then I have to...
All right.
It's amazing. You don't see...
Are you talking with no microphone?
You don't see on network television the star of the show come out and put the game board up. Not even Bob Barker would do that. He had the girls he was abusing. All right.
Now the new Price is Right's got some guy doing it. He doesn't know what he's doing. Anyway, here we go.
He's spinning to see if he's going to trade his 2 tickets in for more. Or will he lose them then?
10's coming back around. 10!
Lawrence Katz! Oh, boy. 10 tickets.
Somebody get a smelling salts for the producer.
Wow. Yeah, the second throw was around Christmas.
Oh, wait a minute. I'm sorry. He didn't say spin. No.
He did. Sometimes he didn't, right? Lawrence Katz?
Sometimes
I believe a couple times maybe he didn't. But that's why you put down. And for those of you that stuck around from the beginning of the show to see how the game works, there you go. You trade in your 2 for 10. Now, Dave is going to tell you how you at home can enter this contest.
That's right. It's as simple as doing an email. And that's pretty simple. You send an email to mediazone95@gmail.com, mediazone95@gmail.com. 2 numbers from 1 to 6. We select your entry. We reveal what's behind the 2 numbers. If they match, you win 2 free movie passes. If you're right, spin the wheel. We will bring out the wheel. The star of the show will bring out the wheel. And we'll spin it. And you have 1 chance to win 10, which is enough for Lawrence Katz to win. 2 chances to win 6, 2 chances to win 4, 6 chances. You keep the 2. 5 chances you lose 1, 2 chances you lose them both. Now, last time someone spun the wheel, enjoy your lunch, brunch, they lost 1 ticket.
Right.
But which was still close to the 10 because it was close, in the area of the wheel. So there you go. Good night, everybody.
That's it. 10 tickets. We'll try it again in October. We'll have our series of spooky Halloween shows coming up. We'll see you then.
The Media Zone has been a Cable 2000 production.